Good morning, Colorado. Welcome to a special edition of Local Biz Buzz. It's a Tuesday, and what makes it special is this was the first guest we ever had on Local Biz Buzz, July 1st of 2020. We had no lights, no microphones, no hats, no clue what we were doing, but Michael came down here from Pandemic Donuts, and I reached back out and said, would you come back on again? And he sent me Bree, because he's like, I don't want to come do it again.
Exactly.
Welcome, Bree. We're so happy you're here, and really great that all the success of Pandemic Donuts. This is really the reason why I started this show, because I started seeing businesses like this pop up, and I'm like, they need a way to get the word out. So give me a history of Pandemic Donuts.
Ooh, Pandemic Donuts. A bunch of us lost our job, all worked together.
Where'd you work?
In Proper City.
Yeah.
We were baristas, so we kind of like took over the barista part there. Lost our job. I went into kind of a lockdown. Gabe and Michael were like day 2 into the pandemic. They're like, no, we can't be at home. So they started Pandemic Donuts. I got a call one day and was like, hey, Bree, I need a baker. I was like, I don't bake, but okay. Then they're like, we need a gluten-free donut. And I was like, okay, I'll do you gluten-free. And then now I make a gluten-free vegan one. And ever since then, we've started from their kitchen in their tiny apartment, and now we have a brick and mortar in 5 Points.
So did you know how to make donuts?
No.
So how'd you learn?
So I realized that I just like baking in general because I'm gluten-free. So in order to have something that tastes good, I have to make it and create it. I guess that's how life works now. And then they kind of were just stalking my Instagram one day, and then I got a phone call. They're like, Bree, you can do this. You can make us donuts. And yeah, I'm from there. Yeah.
So how would you describe Pandemic Donuts? What kind of donuts do you guys do?
Delicious. So we do yeast ones that are more fluffy, the fluffier donut, and then we do old fashions, which are sour cream based, a little bit more dense, very delicious. And then also a gluten-free vegan donut now, which is a little bit yeasty, so there's a little bit fluffiness to it, not super dense, really delicious. You'll have to come by the shop one day and try one. But yeah, those are us. And then all the creations on top, the flavors.
And then
and the holes.
You let them keep the holes.
Mm-hmm, always.
Right? Yeah. What does everybody else do with the holes? They throw them out?
I don't know.
That is the thing. What do they do? Because you have to punch them out anyways.
Do they not reconstitute and make a donut?
No, you can't.
You can't?
You can't, because too much flour, when you roll out dough, putting that much flour back into the dough will affect the taste and texture.
See that? Let's start talking about what flavors you brought today.
Ooh. That one is a blueberry cobbler. It's made with our in-house made streusel on top. It's phenomenal. Basically like a sugar butter bomb in crunch form. Really, really good.
And so that one's a yeast one.
That one's a yeasty guy.
And this is my jam. I'm an old-fashioned.
And then on this plate, we have a very fall plate for you guys. It is a vanilla latte.
This one?
Yes, sir. And then pumpkin spice sugar. Which is all the flavors of pumpkin spice thrown with sugar, and then a line made out of pumpkin spice. And those are old fashions.
You guys change your flavors like a lot, right?
Yeah, so we used to do it every day, realized that's a little insane. So we do the same flavors 2 days in a row. Besides Sunday, Sunday gets its own flavors.
Okay, so the flavors last for 2 days except for Sundays.
Yep.
Okay, so what we're seeing today will be around tomorrow?
No, so this is our Monday, Tuesday flavor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. On that plate, we have our classic chocolate sprinkles, our salted caramel, and then plain old fashioned.
Okay.
And yeah, those ones are very delicious. Chocolate sprinkles is the best donut ever, personally. And then these guys are our pride and joy. The glaze on top is brown butter, which is decadent, delicious. You will want all of it.
I do want all of it.
Yeah, you should try that one, yeah.
It's a little known trivia about me. I've had very few vices in my life. Like, I've never tried coffee, I've never had a cigarette, never been addicted to anything, but I used to have a donut problem.
Ooh.
Used to.
Yeah, I mean, like, I had to scratch that itch. Like, I had to eat donuts, and I put myself on a 2 donut a week limit because I was eating too many. This is true. I was eating too many donuts. And so now 2 a week is my maximum. So I haven't had any yet this week, so I can have 2.
Oh, nice.
So tell them where you're located.
We are in 5 Points. Our brick and mortar takes over half of the Queen City coffee shop over there at 29th and Welton. We put up a giant glass wall. Back part is our little bakery. The front part is a coffee shop. So you have your coffee and donuts, 1 and 1. Or tea, we have tea.
No.
No, just kidding.
I might have like a Diet Coke with it.
Oh,
All right, leave me alone. I know I'm weird.
Then you can also find our donuts in a few different coffee shops. On the weekends, we're in Lecker Coffee and Sapor Coffee. And then we do a bunch of pop-ups with Aviana, which is like the Cherry Creek area.
Yeah.
And then Back Alley Donuts in Golden is actually 100% our donuts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we supply them their donuts.
Okay, and you also do delivery.
We do delivery 5 days a week. Wednesday through Sunday are our deliveries. And then Monday and Tuesday you can still get donuts, but we do pickup only.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's see, what's the minimum for delivery?
Minimum is a half dozen.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's free delivery. You don't have to pay if you tip. Great, but
The Denver, just in Denver, or will you go outside?
just in Denver.
Okay.
Yeah, we do certain area codes on our website, pandemicdonuts.com. You can kind of check your area code, and it'll say we deliver here. If not, put in the closest Queen City coffee location, and you can get your donuts from them.
So you'll deliver to that location, then they pick it up there.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I think you did great. I'm glad Michael didn't come. We don't need you anyway. July 1st. That was the first show, I'm telling you.
July 1st.
I just watched it back. It was terrible. Not that Michael was terrible, I was terrible. Now I'm only mediocre.
You're
Bree,
getting there slowly.
thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you
Bringing
for
us
having
these
me.
donuts. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Pandemic Donuts. This is the reason why this show exists. They turned lemons into lemonade, turning a pandemic into a business. We'll be back at 11:30 for Johnny's Italian Steakhouse from Thornton. Let's eat. Oh, that's the damn good donut right there. That's so good. That brown
Yay.
butter is.
It's decadent.